Hey everyone, what's up? How's it going? This is Finite MTG, and today I am joined by Crackshot, my podcast co-host, and we're doing a draft of the Proliferate cube together.
Hey everybody.
So, you've done a couple of these drafts. Do you want to talk again a bit about how they've been for you? What kind of things you've noticed?
Yeah, I drafted exactly twice. The first time I went full meme for Goblin Bomb. I opened it, was even thinking about first picking it, but could restrain myself. But then once I wheeled it, having picked up a lot of fixing in Pack 1, I went for the Goblin Bomb and managed to pull it off in one of the matches. but, but it's not a great idea. The card is better than I thought because you can just choose to not flip a coin in your upkeep. So you just flip until you have one of them and then you proliferate the rest of them.
Got
But
it.
it's not great anyway.
Yeah, that sounds a bit more reliable than just relying on flips alone, though. And if I
Yeah.
remember correctly, that's almost exactly what Emma Handy said in her article that the thing was there for. It's not there because it's a good card, it's there for the stories you tell after you win with it. Got it.
All right.
Oh man, there's a Hell Rider in the pack. uh,
I don't think that's the pick actually.
as in, you don't think it's the pick because there are better cards, or because it's like minimally fun?
Mm, I'm not even sure it's that great in the format.
I think Hellrider is not a card that I really am very good at passing. What do you like here?
I think I like the Johnny, but I'm not sure. We can take the Hell Rider. I've not played with or against Red Aggro yet.
The thing is, if you were gonna suggest like some sweet synergy card, and a Johnny, I guess, kind of is, I would say yes. But I feel like this is such an aggressive card. I feel like Hellrider is just a better one.
All right.
I don't know. If you're gonna say like something something Chamber Sentry 5 color, I'd be like okay, but well, hmm. Now the biogenic ooze. Kind of wish. Well, I guess that's good with the Hellrider too.
Kekler is the red option if you want to go down that path further.
Right. I think I like the ooze here. Not sure that we're playing some monocolor deck necessarily.
Like Ooze for power level or Kekler if you want to stay on course.
Yeah, I think Cackler is probably the pick that leads to a higher win rate, but I feel like ooze is just so much stronger than anything else there. Well, here we go. A lot of red cards here are just good aggressive cards. What do you think here?
I think I like Commit to Memory.
Hmm. That seems like a pretty big like change in plans.
I don't know. I really think we should have some interaction and Rift Bolt. I don't know. What would you take?
I think if we take the Rift Bolt, we can wheel like a Scrap Heap or a Shatter Skull Charger. Well, probably not a Charger.
Go mono red. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, well, I like Storm Breath Dragon, but there's also a Skin Render now.
Team Render is very good.
I think we're probably supposed to take the dragon just because it's on plan and on color, but I don't know. Skin Render is probably a stronger card.
No, I think we are pretty committed to red now.
Yeah, I agree. And to be fair, like we are seeing good red cards every pack, but we'll see if that continues. Right as I say that, I feel like I've jinxed it. Oh, Phyrexian Walker.
Yeah, sure. I think I like Journey to Nowhere here.
That makes
I
sense.
really like having interaction.
Yeah. History, good with the Hellrider too. Same with like a Hooded Hydra, I guess. But yeah, I think Journey is a pretty responsible pick. Easy on the mana. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about these zero drops.
I drafted a few in the last deck and they ended up in the sideboard.
Yeah, that seems about where they belong. Um, so if we are committed to red, I think we just have to take the Rager.
Don't love it, but
Yeah.
it's a two drop.
Man, Kalidas is so good. I guess we're taking. Do we even want this thing? Probably have to take it. Like, there's a Barons, I guess, but
I think I like Barons actually. If we're trying to stay mono red, then it's a pretty decent card, right?
yeah, I guess. Just feel like we want creatures here. I'll take the Barons. Wow, Phoenix is insane. Oh, but
Okay,
these,
yeah. This is very good interaction though, what's left there.
yeah, those two adventure cards are extremely good too. Like, what happened for these cards to go so late? Now I guess we
Wow.
take a Grasping Dunes. Yeah, this is an extremely late moo.
What do the lightning coils do?
That's pretty strange.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tunes for sure.
Yeah, sorry, Falconer. I think we could have a reasonable Boros deck, but I think after taking the Barons. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Okay, that makes me. It relieves me a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I really wasn't sure if Mono Red was cut. Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I like the language.
yeah. Oh, it's a card from a supplemental product that doesn't have Monarch. Nice. Guess just in. Well, we're never really casting this.
Plundera is a pretty good card in this moment, I would say, by the way.
Actually, we'll hate draft the white card for signaling just in case.
Blue
It's
was also wide open.
yeah, very strange draft so far.
Yeah, but red pretty much for sure is open. At least red aggressive cards are open.
Right, that's nice. Oh well, that's a great first pick for red aggro. Really solid white cards too, and Ballista I think is probably insane in this format.
I just know that there's a bunch of combos with Ballista.
Yeah, Heliod's in there. It's funny
Yeah.
that Ink Moth Nexus I would actually prefer if it were Blink Moth, um, but let's just snap up this Bone Crusher. Ooh, I don't think we can play Scourge, but we can play Pia and
What
Kieran.
does it do again? It's 6 mana 5/5 flyer.
Just like basically, it has an ability that will never matter because we should always have more life than them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's,
Kieran is pretty good though.
yeah, let's just wheel a Myriad Construct. That can happen, right?
Card Smash is a pretty great land, but I think not in our deck.
Like I'm looking for the word counter in our deck, and I guess it's on the lands. It's on Storm Breath. Technically Rift Bolt, Cackler 2,
Definitely
and
only
Phoenix. Okay, so it's on like most of our cards,
Yeah, but
but not really.
like only on like towards the end game. Like
Yeah.
it's not like we're curving into an activation on 5. Well, I think it's great to make that. You need
Yeah.
some early drops, right?
Right.
Otherwise, I think can't work.
Yeah, I think if we had like a different take on this format, we could be trying to wield reinforcements and end up with a really nice red-white deck. We could still try that. Some medium burn spells.
But Hate Steel Overseer.
Yeah, it's pretty slow, but it's good with the Thopters. Question is, do you like? Would you rather just have 2 mana shock? Because right now we're pretty low on burn spells. You're like, no way. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
That card will also come back. It's terrible in the format.
I believe that. I think it's a cool card in general, though. Like maybe not for this
Yeah, but if
environment.
everything has +1/+1 counters, I can't even 5 mana removed by anything.
Yeah, that's a great point. Like Mask is kind of interesting, but the Arid Mesa gives us outs to play like the Journey and maybe to play the heroic reinforcements if that wheels. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe. What does the Nesting Gods do again? Only as a sorcery. Okay, that makes it pretty bad.
And it's also oh well, you can I guess if you have a -1/-1 counter on your thing, you can move it to one of theirs. I think I want the land. What do you think?
Yeah, I want the land too.
Cool. Well, we kind of have to take the bolt or the volt even.
Full charge. Yeah,
I like Perilous Mirror, but I mean, we just have to take the Soul Scar.
we have to.
It's nice that the Bone Crusher triggers it.
I mean, Edge Champion is something we could think about.
Yeah, I just don't know if we ever get there on 3 artifacts in the stack. I'm reasonably happy with Incendiary Flow here,
Yeah, me too.
but I agree. The damage-based removal feels like it's going to be a lot worse in a format where, I mean, you can just make stuff huge with counters. I'm kind of into the Chronomaton too, though. Like this thing.
Yeah, let's take the Chronomaton. We need some early drops. Makes the Overseer a bit better. Yeah.
Wow, what the heck?
Wait, we wanted to wheel something else, right?
I thought it was next pack, like the reinforcements. Anyway, like why is this here?
Just dumb flyer. I can understand it.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Sure. I'm actually kind of happy with this mask.
Yeah, me too.
So Duretti rummages. Birthing Pod is probably, it's kind of sweet with like Rager and like Phoenix or something, but I think it's terrible for us still. Um,
Yeah, chaser, right?
I think so. We don't have any way of pumping this, so this is just a Goblin Arsonist.
Great.
I mean, those were playable in M21. Better than we can say for the Iron Bully, probably. So we have one on color card, and we have one card with no real text.
Batteries Lieutenant, maybe? It's a very strong card, and if we do splash for white, I don't know.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. I think Arcblade is just too slow.
Just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what model that card I would want. Like, spending it is terrible, playing it is terrible. Doesn't ever kill anything in this format.
Yeah, it's like a great Chaos Draft card, but obviously we're pretty far from that. Okay. The 3 mana bolts are slowly getting better.
Yeah. Oh, taking a consuming fervor over a coalition relic. No!
I mean, I'll feel bad about that kind of pick if we get crushed by the like mid-range and controlling decks. But if this is just like people immediately dying and then we play fast and loose like your opponent earlier, then you know.
Alright.
Ooh, this is like one of the best threes.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
I mean, I don't know what's in the cube, but the War Boss and the Brabble Master, like into Hellrider, that's like one of the best things you can do. This is solid. It just makes me want to play my Star Wars cube. That's really that's what's going on here. And I think I will revisit that actually now that Double Masters and all the 50 cards in common have gone off Magic Online. Arcbound Slith could be interesting, but Tybalt is playable and there's nothing else. What do you do?
The card against us, not for us.
Pretty much. It's like a reverse. Well, it's kind of. I guess it's kind of a ratchet bomb. Um.
Yeah, has to be Tybalt.
Yep. Uh. Well, speaking of things that get counters every turn, would we rather have this or like an ordeal?
I think an odd deal, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a ton of experience with Ether Vial in limited, but I think that like we are kind of all in here.
Yes, we are.
So, well, ordeal slash fervor with the charger.
Yeah.
Uh, Cards we didn't want that we get to play anyway.
What does the blade do again?
uh, it's not bad, but I don't really think it's good for us either. It's like Malefic Scythe, kind of, but probably worse.
Yeah, but the side puts the counters on the side.
Right.
So,
Again, probably
technically,
worse.
and also the side gives an initial pump. This other one does not.
Sure. We don't want to run into a. Oh, well,
Speaking of which,
yeah. I
we
guess
have
we'll.
to run it now, right?
Yeah, I think so. Main deck. Wow, that's a super late Master of Ethereum.
I really kind of like Hopper Fleet.
Actually, no. Hobblefiend should have been the pick for a few reasons. So, do we want to fetch land just to lose a life and shuffle and thin?
Do we want a Shivan Dragon that does not pump?
Nope. Or a Shivan Meteor, for that matter. Or an Arc Blade. Wait, now we can. Let's add back the Hobble Fiend. Oh, wait. This is kind of interesting.
It is, yes.
It's interesting if there's like no other way we can win the game. We probably benefit more from it than opponents do.
The problem is we don't want to spend our second turn suspending it, our
Yeah.
third turn suspending it, or our fourth turn suspending it. We need to suspend on turn 5, and then we'll come in at turn 9. And what has happened? So we are still alive, and they are still alive on turn 9.
Yeah. We could just play this thing.
I
Like,
think we could Meteor. 5 mana kills well.
at least it kills most things, unlike a lot of what we're looking at. Sure. I don't know. This was kind of a weird draft. Because it felt like we got some insane cards really late, like Phoenix and the War Boss. But I don't know if maybe we just didn't see a ton of the support for the red deck just because it's a 600 card cube or something. I don't really know.
I think it's just not that much support for it in there. I
Yeah.
think this is what you have to expect. But
But it's interesting because there are definitely like pieces of it, right? Or oh wait, do you want to play the Arid Mesa for like almost no value?
um, do we have any synergy with it except Benny?
Oh, we have Phoenix.
Yeah, then I'm in for it.
Okay, nice. um, okay, let's draw first. Um,
I think we're already playing on hard mode.
this is pretty good. We have
It
the
is.
Phoenix Mesa combo. Um, I think I'm gonna play Barons and
Yeah.
yeah. Um, say nothing happens turn 4. Would you suspend Shivan Meteor?
Without any target, no.
Hmm.
Because you have to play it on your creature then.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty bad. Or wait, is suspend a May? Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
That's the funny thing with there's this suspend aura. You can suspend for 1 green and give +2/+2. And you should never suspend that card. Because if that goes wrong, it's like
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I've always seen that card, and I've seen it go very late, and I've always wondered if there's some kind of deck for it, and I've never played it.
I mean if you are short on playables you can cast it, but suspending it is really asking for trouble.
Right. Well, we are currently just thinking about pumping up Phoenix here. They have a Strix. I guess we shoot down the Strix and pump. Now I'm not sure. What do you think about Crater Maker, the Strix, pump, and attack?
I like it.
Okay. So the opponent has lost 8 life, not really done anything. Uh, if this thing gains like flying or hexproof, we kind of die, but otherwise, I mean, we could. I think they just lose. I think we just play dragon and they just die.
Probably, yes.
All right, maybe we're not playing on hard mode after all.
Maybe not. I mean, if they roll lifelink now, then
Yeah, but they like even then they can't get lifelink and hexproof, and it's just like we have
yeah, that's
so much burn there anyway, and even the pump ability. All right, fun police wins again. Um,
yeah. I mean, did curve 3-4, 2-3-4,
yeah,
kinda.
kinda right. Like we cashed in our 2 drop as a removal spell, but it was still a pretty good draw. Um,
Yeah. really have a sideboard. I
Yeah,
mean, Arc Blades are only relevant sideboard card, I would say.
right. Um, this thing versus the hexproof thing, but I still don't think we want that.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, I got all the auras. Um, I think this is a keep, even though our only creature is a 1/1.
I was wondering, wait, only creature? Yeah, I think this is the keep.
Yeah, I mean, good number of spells. To
Heal is staying on forever, and the fervor is also staying on forever. They cancel each other out, and
oh yeah, I didn't
just
even.
spend 3 mana to cast deliver creature plus 3/3. That's pretty good, right?
I guess. Okay,
Oh, that's sweet.
that was one of the best possible draws. Yes. Interesting how +1/+1 counters interact with unleash. Same with like adapt. Um, but there's another. Oh, it's monstrous. I think. Monstrous is different from adapt and also unleash. Oh no, they're doing cool things. Okay.
I don't think that's good for them to do cool things.
Yeah, probably not.
We're putting on Ordeal here, right?
I think we have to. Part of me is like get the mask in play. It's board presence, but I think the ordeal's just a little too good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it must be Ordeal.
All right. And then they, what could they possibly have here that's bad for us? Just like spot removal on their turn, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
It is cool that the ordeal goes away next turn, right?
Yeah.
And it's only an attack for 7. So sort of an attack for 10. Well, do we just I actually don't think we do it here.
No, we don't. We just attack.
Yeah. Sad. Well, they are doing cool things, and it does not appear to be good for them.
Are they doing cool things? I think they're not doing it.
I mean, they're trying to do cool things. How about that?
Yeah, that's true.
And like, wait, did they stack the triggers wrong? Oh, what? Why would? Okay,
I guess they wanted to keep it at 3,
yeah,
but why didn't they put anything into play?
they have like no creatures in hand. Or they, okay, okay. Well, hey, if they want to keep it at 3, should we proliferate onto it?
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Proliferate onto it in response to them activating it?
Oh my god.
I think we can, right?
Yeah, we can. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. So let's play this land. And now what? We just attack with a 4/4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then if they activate it, we kill their dude and proliferate onto it.
Okay. Sure, I guess. I was like fate transfer, but then nothing happened. So, um
So now we just tip out.
yeah, I guess. This is bizarre.
I really assumed that there has to be something from them here.
This is a bit of a goblin bomb moment, but I kind of wanted to just hold up mana to to mess with the ether vial. Oh god.
But I don't understand understand what they are doing here.
No.
Like, why do they keep it on 3? They already have 3 mana, and like, obviously nothing in hand. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that was pretty
I feel like
interesting.
opponent misunderstood something about how the cards work.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty easy to do. I think there are probably going to be a lot of punts in this format.
Oh yeah, it's really complicated.
Yeah. And this is like an easy deck that we're playing. So, God, if we had like a cathartic reunion on top of the library. Um,
I don't think we have that.
no. Hellrider's so good, and we do have lands. But yeah, I think this is just a forced mulligan.
I mean, we are on the play.
Yeah. God,
Yeah, I think it's Mulligan.
this is tough though. Like I think this is the best card in our deck. Well,
What? Oh, that's nice.
it's okay. I guess we have the Charger Fervor.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I think you put the mask on the bottom and
You want to bottom mask over like Tybalt?
Tybalt is kind of cute with Hellrider, but you could also put Tybalt away.
I'm trying to think about like the worst case, which is like we don't hit another land drop, and the mask is kind of sick with the Charger too. I think I want to live in a world where we draw our third land, and we're
Good
almost
then.
definitely playing the Fervor on turn 2 anyway, so whatever. I think this is probably the right play, even though it is greedier. If the opponent just like has open mana, we do die, but that's fine. Oh, okay, I guess we win.
Calling it early.
I mean, they could still have like a bounce spell, just like pay 4 life 2 for 1 U. Well, 1.5 for 1 U. I don't know what's in the format though. Okay, that's totally whatever for this turn. And whiff. I don't think I ever, maybe once, and I played quite a bit of like Kaladesh Limited. I don't think more than once I saw Glint Nest Crane hit. I mean, this is pretty good if they're going to be able to block the Charger.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, I'm happy with our decisions in life. The mulligan and the bottoming of the mask. Okay. Well, if we're not going to draw a land there, that's probably one of the next best draws. We play Phoenix, attack with all. If they, I mean, we can just kill their stuff.
I think Phoenix attack all works pretty well.
Yeah.
Their best blocker then is probably the Glint Nest on the Charger.
Like if they go 2-3 on 2-2 and 1-3 on like 1-1 or something, like both their creatures die. Anyway.
Yeah.
Feels like there's some decent sacrifice synergy to be had with these abilities. And we did put the mask to the bottom too, so kind of interesting. Okay. 1 damage to you. 2 damage to you.
Was reasonable for us.
Yeah, pretty good. Land?
Oh, that's not very impressive.
No. So now we're going to...
I think we're just shooting that master and playing the Soul Scar Mage.
You think that's better than pumping the Phoenix?
Prepares the attack with the Hellrider pretty well. And the master could grow very big, like if they just put some tokens to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're probably right. So, it actually kind of matters how we tap here.
It does. Ugh.
Oh man, I really wish this could be like eroded to wither, but obviously they don't like to do that kind of thing. I think I'd be happy if we just drew like running lands from this point on in the game.
Yeah.
So we have the Hellrider, we have the Barons, we have the Phoenix. Now we pyrite our devil to kill the master. Speaking of Wither, though, I do like Wither, which is kind of a surprise given how I feel about this card. Did they just concede? I think they did.
Awesome.
Alright. Cool mana base, but once again, another Dirtler.
Wheel of Fate, for example, I'm also not so sure should be in this. Like, I think it's there just because it has Suspend and is a kind of cute card, but it's not like there's a lot of great combos with it. There's probably Narset, but that's it, I think.
Narset, yeah, would make a lot of sense. And yeah, I think that's like the only card that would make sense. I think it's just like Power 9 level illusion with counters on it. Like that's
Yeah.
it. If it had Suspend like 2, I think I would play it. Or at least I would be tempted.
Yeah, then I think our deck would run it.
Okay, well this looks like a good hand.
Yeah.
This is like one land. Well, opponent has stopped. Yeah, they heard us call them a dirtler, and they were not happy about it.
They were not having it, no.
Still unleashing. Do you want to play Rager turn 2?
If they are tapped out, I would play the Ordeal, I think.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I think the Ordeal just gets worse and worse if we don't play it now.
Yeah, I mean, this deck doesn't really win by playing all of its cards. It just like plays a few cards in the least interesting turns of the game and ends the game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't think we're playing the Ordeal anymore.
Well, I wouldn't have played it into open mana either.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you'd rather Rager than Overseer, but I mean, Overseer's going to be dead if we don't play it now, kinda.
That's fine. We don't need it for this game. We're winning it without. It really stops it from attacking. Like, no matter what they do.
You're right, yeah. I don't know. I think maybe...
With the Overseer, they have a free attack and they start amassing the cards. I don't really like that.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that land do again?
Puts counters on colorless creatures. Okay. So, I mean, we're playing War Boss, because we have to play War Boss. Question is, what attacks here?
Only the token, I think.
You don't want the Rager to get in?
Very dumb that I like it on blocks.
I don't think so, because, like...
Actually, they're never attacking, right?
Well, they can... If they play a bunch of artifacts, they can, like, put counters on the Bomat, but... Like, if I were them, I would sack multiple artifacts to kill War Boss if we were to block with War Boss. So maybe that...
Blocking with War Boss ever.
Right. So then, yeah, I guess we're just leaving Rager back. We are on the draw. We can play this a bit slower, I think.
Yeah.
Man, imagine they just, like, cash in the Ravager here to eat the Goblin. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
I think we're gonna be kind of in trouble this game. Like, they play any artifact. Well, it's not an artifact. Oh, but it is kind of synergistic. That's cool. I think this is a bad play from the opponent. I think this is actually a very bad play from the opponent.
Yes. The only thing is, I can't even choose which one I would rather block here.
Well, how about neither?
What do you think about an attack with the Warp Wars and shooting the guide before they can block? And then we have a Proliferate onto the Goblin, then they can trade both of their cards for our War Boss if they want.
So you're saying attack with War Boss, get the Mentor, then use the Volt Charge.
Yep.
Um,
Kill the Ruination Guide.
yeah.
Then if they want to double block our War Boss, I'm fine with it.
Where do you want to Mentor onto? The Goblin?
The Goblin, yeah, the Tibalt stays back to keep the Bombard Courier in check. They only have 2 cards in hand. I think the way we lose this is if they somehow get too many cards from Bombard Courier.
Yeah, I think this is probably optimal. I mean, I haven't thought through the line with the auras, but this feels pretty good. So I said the Goblin, but now we have to choose.
I'm not packing with the Tibalt. Really, I want that Bombard Courier to not do anything.
So I'm going to attack with the Rager, I think, because I agree I don't want them to like dig toward action, but they can just sack the Bomat anyway to find 3 cards, so I don't think it really matters like whether we leave the Rager back. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Alright. Doesn't really matter because the goblins are the same. Yeah, I can't really see a way for them to win this. I don't think that's it. I mean, maybe they have a sweeper here. Nope.
Oh, you could just kill that with the Ordeal.
Oh, you mean put it on the goblin? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how much damage is that? I mean, that's just a ton, right? We can double spell, but yeah, that's just way worse. They do get to sack the lodestone.
We can still double spell.
Yeah, I mean, sort of.
Force combat further.
Believe it or not, I actually already thought of that. Anyway. Alright. I still don't think we really care about this Bomat.
No. The Ordeal has been much better than I anticipated it to be.
I think the entire deck has been way better than either of us anticipated.
Yes.
Like, how do they win now? They, like, rat the board, they take a damage, then we play Pia and Kieran, and they need, like, another wrath.
Land and they die too.
Or, wait, no, wrong land.
Ah, no, that's not the thing, man. Okay. They look similar.
Yeah, they do. Alright, well, that was fun. I think this is a keep on the draw,
I think so too.
but I hate it. I mean...
Fervor has been worse than I thought it would be.
Yeah. I guess we play Mesa.
Yeah.
And then we find out we're against red aggro, and that 1 life is going to be relevant. Let's just find a 3-drop here. Or even a 2-drop. I would settle for that. Oh, man. It felt like I was exaggerating a little when I said I hate this hand, but then we drew these lands, and now I feel, like, justified.
Yeah.
Does the opponent actually... Okay, they do have other colors of mana.
I mean, otherwise they would play the move track.
You would think, right? Oh, this is bad for us. Do we just concede? Like...
No, I think just pass here, right?
I mean, how big is our attack? It's 6, right? I think it's worth it, but it's such a risky play. I think it's correct, though.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
God, I don't want to race like this, but at least we can cast the Storm Breath. Like, Hellrider is not a fair card. They could just die. Oh god. Oh no.
Who's they? We or them?
uh, uh, I don't think, like, we can go Crater Maker, crack it, kill the boss. We probably
Yeah.
lose if we don't.
Can't attack here, right?
I don't think so. I just think we're dead here, kinda.
We're playing it out.
Yikes. Yeah, I mean, I said it during the draft. Like, that is one of the best things you can do. Then I was talking about how good Hellrider
That
is.
is not one of the best things they could do.
Yeah, I mean, the 3 mana 1/1. Yeah. And it's their splash, too. Anyway.
We're playing the dragon here, right? And attacking.
I mean, you're saying attacking with both?
No, only with the dragon.
I do think we play the dragon. Do we die if we attack? Like,
Ah, if we take both, yes, then we are taking exactly lethal.
yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, I guess we just have to play the dragon. Just hope for some cheese next turn somehow. I don't really know what we could draw. I think we're just dead. Okay, they're Grixis. If we draw like a hasty creature, oh, so we're just not alive. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, okay.
I don't even think we did anything wrong there. I think we had to make that Consuming Fervor plus Tybalt's Rager.
That was not even the worst. We just they had a they had the boss into the Hell Rider and we died to that.
Yeah, they had like two of the best cards they could have on the play, and we were on a mulligan with a lot of lands. And even then, it was like pretty close. I actually
So
think Hellion is a legit option here.
yeah, I think so too. And the Steel Overseer kind of sucks. So
Yeah. Um, are you thinking this is still maybe better than like this?
could be right.
It feels like it to me. I don't like this.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
It's a keep, right?
Yeah, it has to be. So I guess we are just fetching turn one. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, we should have talked about boarding out the Mesa. Like, just not doing it necessarily, but the possibility. I don't know if I'm revealing any information. Oh, well.
They did
Uh,
Mulligan.
yeah, but so did we. We drew a land. Question is, in the future, like, which turn do we actually want to attack with the Overseer? I guess we just snipe the Crater Maker, play a land,
Yeah, yeah,
activate Overseer main phase even?
yes.
Or wait, it's worse against exactly the War Boss. I'm not.
Okay, then we don't do it main phase. Yeah,
Yeah,
they could really have that.
I think 1 damage instant speed removal doesn't exist in this format, so. And I'm willing to be proven wrong. Still asking for that Cathartic Reunion. Oh, the Ether Vial is for a combo with the Master of Ethereum. You don't have to worry about the blue mana, and it's a 2/2. Okay, so this feels extremely suspicious.
For sure does.
Okay, that's.
I'm so fine with that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
4-drop into 5-drop that we can't play is not exactly how we drew it up, but.
I mean, the Hell Rider might make them play a little bit defensively, and then maybe they build out a board, and maybe then the Hellion can get them.
Um, uh,
Well,
well,
that was good.
that was pretty good. All right, no creature into play, please. Okay, that's pretty much what we wanted to see. What was I gonna say though? If this were 5 mana 3/3 and instead of devour one, it said like put a +1/+1 counter on target creature when it enters the battlefield, that'd be so cool. So then it's like you keep your choice of X3 or the Hellion.
Yeah.
Uh, now they make a construct. Sure.
It's only a 3/3 now.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. So they have to
I mean,
have
they could still have something in
right.
the vial.
Yeah, but
It
that's
could
it.
also just be dead.
I mean, we play the whatever it is, 5 mana deal 3. Sacrifice any number of creatures. Let's not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Starting to like where this is going. Oh no, they had something. Or they're just.
Joking.
Oh my god, they actually.
But that was so bad. Like, that's very bad for us now.
Yeah, now we just die. We need Brimstone
Oh.
Volley.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything else? The dragon is really close. Oh, but I mean the Thopters.
Phoenix could be pretty good if these Thopters are tapped.
Uh,
Not anymore. It's Brimstone Volley or bust now, I guess.
yeah, and even we. I don't think we die anyway, but it's pretty close. Yikes. Yeah. Well,
Well, that was just they had
the Ether Vial.
no, it's not really the Ether Vial. It's just
I mean, it wasn't the Ether Vial, but it happened anyway.
yeah. I don't
Uh,
think they should run Ether Vial. I'm still standing by that.
yeah.
Like half of their creatures they don't even want to put into play with Ether Vial.
Block a 6/6, take 12. Womp womp. Oh man. That one didn't
I mean,
feel great.
it's mono red, right? Time to just flood out and you lose.
But they played two mulligans. They played the Springleaf Drum too. Ah.
They had for sure also some pretty bad cards in there. Like that's true.
All right. Well, I think I learned a lot from that, which is aggro is better than it seems, and draw spells.
Yeah, I mean, but I really liked Cr4ck's aura. That was really nice.
Yeah, that was like an unexpectedly cool card. It felt like so slow on the surface, but we consistently were able to put it on something that already had counters.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me for this. I hope you and the viewers had as much fun as I did. Because even like getting run over by what I think was a worse deck, I still had fun.
Yeah, me too. They had some cards that were decent against us, though. I mean,
Yeah.
we hit them too, but
Right. All right.